Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Please, if this is your first time here, you are welcome. Please don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below and please click on the bell icon beside it as well. Thank you so much. So the last update about Jodha and Akbar was how Rukkaiya pushed Jalal and Jodha together, and at the end of the day, Jalal and Jodha made love to each other, and that was the good news about the last update. So let's continue from there. The night continues and Jodha gets up from the bed and Jalal smiles and gets up behind Jodha. Jalal opened the back lace of Jodha's dress and he kissed Jodha's back. Jodha keeps blushing and she turns to Jalal and makes him lie down. Jodha lies her head on Jalal's chest and Jalal pulls down the curtain over the bed. Priest Chisti prays and says that the time should stop here because everything is good now. Rukkaiya, not knowing what is happening between Jalal and Jodha, keeps enjoying the dance of the eunuchs, and she says to the wives that she knows that she is not allowed to drink because of her pregnancy, but they can all enjoy as much as they can and they can drink as well because today is a winning day. Rukkaiya says that today there is only one queen in Jalal's life and she is now the Mariam Samani Rukkaiya, and everyone chants for Rukkaiya. Adam and Sharafuddin were drinking and Sharafuddin says that Jalal had anniversary today with Jodha and also got good news of becoming a father, and it is a happy day for Jalal, and Adam laughs. Sharafuddin says that Ma'am anger is right because Adam's anger is his enemy. Adam says that he got injured for Jalal and he used to save Jalal and get wounds for himself, but now Jalal's hair will come and they would all have to salute him too. Sharafuddin asks Adam to come back to his senses, and Adam says that he is in his senses now and he will get his right and the throne. Sharafuddin says that anger burnt someone, so Adam should calm down and sit. Adam says that his fire will be off once he gets the throne, but otherwise he will burn down the whole place. Sharafuddin says that then, with whom will Adam celebrate his success after burning down the place? And will Adam rule over the graves of the people? So Adam should have some patience because this is not a stable of us but the Mughal rules. Sharafuddin says that maybe Rukkaiya's unborn baby is a girl and not a boy, but Adam says that what if the baby is a boy? And Sharafuddin says that even then, till when the time will come, then they would know if the baby would get the throne, so Adam should just wait. Adam says that for how long will he wait? Because he cannot wait anymore, and Adam leaves from there angrily. Sharafuddin says that he have to put some senses into Adam's head because he is burning down the kingdom, and what if his Jodha also burns with the kingdom? In the morning, Oshia comes to Rukkaiya and Oshia sees all the wives and Rukkaiya sleeping. Oshia asks Rukkaiya to get up because this is not Rukkaiya's room, and what if anybody see Rukkaiya sleeping like this? Rukkaiya gets up and says that she did not know when she slept because she had a really good celebration with the wives. Rukkaiya says that she wants to go and meet Jalal, and Oshia says that should he inform Jalal that Rukkaiya is coming. Rukkaiya says that she can go to Jalal's room without permission because she is Jalal's special queen now, and she is the Mariam Samani and the mother of Jalal's child, so she should be close to Jalal. Oshia says that he will make Rukkaiya's hair, but Rukkaiya says no need because Jalal will do it. Oshia asks that how did everything happen, and Rukkaiya says that when someone is in pain and sorrow, then it is easy to lure the person. Rukkaiya comes out and goes to Jalal's room, but the soldier stops Rukkaiya. Rukkaiya scolded the soldier, saying that she is going to become the mother of Jalal's child, so how can the soldier stop her from entering Jalal's room? The soldier was about to say something, but Rukkaiya slaps the soldier and says that the soldier will be punished for this. Rukkaiya says that she is a special wife of Jalal and she can go in, and Rukkaiya goes inside the room while the soldier tries to stop her. Rukkaiya entered the room and sees the curtain over the bed, and Rukkaiya removes the curtain a little and sees Jalal and Jodha sleeping together with Jodha's head on Jalal's chest. Rukkaiya was shocked to the core and her mouth was wide open. Rukkaiya holds the curtain tightly and she has tears in her eyes. Rukkaiya comes out of the room and Rukkaiya feels like vomiting and she keeps crying and shaking. Some wives comes there and asks that so Rukkaiya is here, and it seems like Rukkaiya went to meet Jalal, so what did Jalal said? Rukkaiya pretends and says that Jalal was very happy, and the wives ask that what did Jalal gifted Rukkaiya. Rukkaiya says that Jalal gifted her something very unique and very beautiful, and it is an unexpected gift as well that nobody could have ever even given her. The wives ask Rukkaiya to show them the gift, but Rukkaiya says that the gift is very special, so she would not let anyone see it, and they should look at her because she has tears in her eyes with happiness. The wife says that Jodha would never be able to think about the gift that Jalal gifted Rukkaiya, and Rukkaiya says yes, and she hoped that Jalal would give the same gift to Jodha too, and Rukkaiya leaves the place in a hurry. Rukkaiya comes to her room and she remembered what she had seen in Jalal's room, and Rukkaiya cries miserably. Rukkaiya says that why Jalal? Why did Jalal do that to her, and why did Jalal want to have Jodha's arm warmed when she gave Jalal happiness? Rukkaiya remembered the day that Jodha asked her if she is sure that Jalal will not look at her, and how Rukkaiya answered that yes, Jalal will not look at Jodha, and Rukkaiya asked Jodha to bow down in front of her so that Jalal can look at her. Jodha said that okay, she is bowing in front of Rukkaiya, and in return, Rukkaiya should make sure that Jalal doesn't look at her, and the flashback ends. Rukkaiya again remembered how Ma'am Anga said that Rukkaiya have to be afraid of Jodha and make Jalal become hers, and Rukkaiya wipes her tears and started laughing. Rukkaiya called a maid and says that the maid should go and tell Jodha to come now, and the maid should tell Jodha that she wants to meet her, and the maid goes, and Rukkaiya smacks. Jodha and Jalal were sleeping with Jalal holding Jodha tightly, and Jodha wakes up and sees Jalal's hand around her waist. Jodha remembered what happened last night, and Jodha takes off Jalal's hand and gets up. Jodha was about to go, but Jalal holds Jodha's hand, and Jalal says that Jodha should never think that a king is in deep sleep. Jalal says that kings have weak sleep, and Jodha says that but Jalal's wife wants to go to her room. Jalal kissed Jodha's shoulder and says that king doesn't like that someone goes from his room without his permission. Jodha looks at Jalal and goes from the bed, and Jodha begins to wear her jewelry. Jalal says that Jodha is ignoring his order, and Jodha says that Jalal should not forget that husband doesn't give orders to wives, but husband only requests their wives. Jalal comes to Jodha, who was smiling, and Jalal says that he is a prisoner of Jodha's nature. Jodha says that Jalal is forgetting that he removed slavery from his rule, so Jalal's place is not her feet, and Jalal's place is her heart. Jalal says that he is Jodha's slave because Jodha loves his heart and not his position. Jodha says that Jalal should let her go, but Jalal says that he is requesting Jodha to stay. Jodha says that she accepts Jalal's request, and Jalal smiles and gets close to Jodha, and Jodha blushed. A soldier informs Jodha that Moti wants to meet Jodha, and Jodha says that she will go and meet Moti. Jodha comes out and says to Moti that what Moti did was not good because Moti disturbed Jalal's leisure time. Moti says that she knows, but Rukkaiya wants to meet Jodha because she is pregnant. Jodha says okay, she would go and meet Rukkaiya. Jodha comes back to Jalal's room and wears her jewelry, and Jalal was lying on the bed. Jalal says that what did Moti said, but Jodha says that she have to go, and Jalal makes sad face. Jodha comes to Jalal on the bed and whispers in his ears that Rukkaiya called her so she would come back after meeting Rukkaiya, and Jalal smiles broadly. Jodha comes to Rukkaiya and asks Rukkaiya that why did Rukkaiya call her. Rukkaiya asks Jodha to come and sit, and Jodha sits. Rukkaiya says that the day is beautiful, and Jodha agrees. Rukkaiya sees Jodha's earrings and says that Jodha's earring is bent, and she thinks that Jodha forgot to take it off before sleeping, but she will make the earring right for Jodha. Rukkaiya takes the earring from Jodha and says that she likes to straight bend things, and Rukkaiya gives the earring back to Jodha after making it right. Rukkaiya says that Jodha did not change her dress after the celebration, and Jodha did not change it before sleeping. Jodha says that she was tired, and Rukkaiya cut in and says that Jodha is hiding something. Jodha says no, but Rukkaiya says that Jodha's eyes are saying that Jodha did not sleep the whole night, so maybe Jodha was playing with Rahim. Jodha couldn't say anything, and Rukkaiya says that did Jodha even know that Jalal loves her a lot from their childhood, and Jalal gave her this earring, and Jalal bought the earrings from Kabul. Rukkaiya says that after she and Jalal's marriage, Jalal usually spends the most days in her room because it is Jalal's habit that when he likes something, he keep holding the thing. But then, many wives came and she and Jalal became good friends than just being husband and wife. But manhood is like this. They want destination and they run to catch destination. And when they get to the destination, they try to find another destination. Jodha asks Rukkaiya if she needs something, and Rukkaiya says that Jodha knows that she is pregnant and she is giving a child to Jalal, and she have the Mughal hair with her, so she wants Jodha to take care of her. Jodha asks that what do Rukkaiya mean? Rukkaiya says that she have Jalal's biggest happiness because Jalal wanted kid, and it is the happiest news for Jalal that she is pregnant. Rukkaiya says that she lost Jalal's hair earlier and there was still many enemies of Jalal, and she doesn't trust any maid and she only trusts Jodha because Jodha is a good-hearted woman. Rukkaiya pretends and says that Jodha should see that her feet were swollen, so can Jodha massage her feet for her, and Jodha was shocked. Rukkaiya says that she feels bad to ask Jodha to do this, but Jodha is the most eligible person to take care of her, and Jodha nods and sits at Rukkaiya's feet. Jodha started doing the massage for Rukkaiya's feet, and Rukkaiya looks at Jodha and says that will Jodha truly take care of her? Jodha says yes, and Rukkaiya says that now she is at peace because she only trusts Jodha. Rukkaiya holds Jodha's hand and asks again that will Jodha really take care of her for Jalal's unborn child, and Jodha lowers her eyes in pain. Jodha comes to her room and she thinks of Rukkaiya's words. Jalal comes there and says that what has happened because he was waiting for Jodha, but Jodha did not come, and why did Rukkaiya call Jodha? Jalal sees Jodha sad, and Jalal asks that why was there tears in Jodha's eyes. Jodha says that there's nothing, and Jalal asks that why did Rukkaiya call Jodha? Jodha tells Jalal that Rukkaiya wants her to take care of her because bad incident happened to her during her earlier pregnancy, and she doesn't trust anyone this time apart from Jodha. Jalal says that how can Rukkaiya ask Jodha to work for her as a maid when there are many maids in harem, so Jodha doesn't have to do anything, and he will talk to Rukkaiya. Jalal turns to go, but Jodha holds Jalal's hand and stops him. Jodha says that Jalal should not do this, and Jalal says that he cannot see tears in Jodha's eyes. Jodha says that Rukkaiya have Jalal's child with her, and Rukkaiya will be given birth to the heir of the Mughals, and Rukkaiya is carrying Jalal's future child. So if Rukkaiya wants her to do her services, and if Rukkaiya gets peace with it, then she will do it, because Rukkaiya is not only Jalal's wife, but she is also a mother to Jalal's unborn child. Jodha says that Rukkaiya's unborn baby is Jalal's happiness, and she will do everything that will give Jalal happiness, and if Rukkaiya gets peace by she working for her, then she will do it, and it is also for the child to be healthy. Jalal says that he never understands women because they are different when they are lovers, then when they become wife, they are totally different, and even when they become mothers. Jalal says that Jodha proved again that she has a very big heart, and she is different from everyone. Jalal asks Jodha that how many wives do Krishna had, and Jodha says that it is 16,000 plus. Jalal says that even then, with whom do Krishna stands as an idol? And Jodha looks at Jalal and says that it is with Radha, and Jodha immediately understands what Jalal means, and they both share an eye lock, and Jalal kisses Jodha's forehead. Jalal says that today he is going to announce something big, and he wants Jodha to be there, and Jodha nods, and Jalal kisses Jodha's hand, and Jodha smiles, and Jalal leaves. Jodha comes to Rukkaiya, and Rukkaiya says, oh, Jodha is here. Jodha says that Rukkaiya told her that she is only safe with her presence, so that was why she came here. Jodha sees Rukkaiya smoking, and Jodha says that it is unhealthy for Rukkaiya to smoke in her pregnancy state, and Jodha asks the maid to stop giving Rukkaiya the tobacco, and they should give Rukkaiya healthy things instead. Jodha asks the maid to give Rukkaiya massage 2 times in a day, and Rukkaiya looks around and says that the weather is very hot. Jodha says to the maid to place a cool sheet behind the curtains, and Rukkaiya seems impressed. Jodha says that the hot weather takes away water from the body, so Rukkaiya have to take watery things every hour. Jodha checks Rukkaiya's fever and asks Rukkaiya to be careful with her health. Rukkaiya pretends to feel headache, and Jodha asks that what happened. Rukkaiya says that it is headache, and can Jodha please massage her head, and Jodha agrees to do it happily. Rukkaiya says that she is getting peace now, and it is now she understands why Jalal keeps praising Jodha. Jalal comes there and asks Rukkaiya to keep lying down, and Rukkaiya says that she is fine. Jalal asks a maid to bring juice for Rukkaiya, and Jodha says that she has already called for juice. Jalal says that he forgot that Jodha is here, so mistake cannot happen, and Rukkaiya was angry. Amida comes there and sits beside Rukkaiya and asks about her health. Rukkaiya says that she is fine because everyone are with her. Amida says that Rukkaiya will be given birth to the heir of the Mughal, so Rukkaiya should be strong. Salima says that Amida brought some gift for Rukkaiya, and Amida makes Rukkaiya wear the bangles and says that the bangles was given to her when Jalal was about to be born. Rukkaiya was happy and she shows the bangles to Jodha. Jodha says that it is beautiful, and Salima says that it is good that Rukkaiya and Jodha are in good rapport now. Rukkaiya says that time changes everything, and this unborn child has changed her for good. Salima says that it is good that Rukkaiya now understands Jodha's good heart. Amida says that she is leaving since Jodha is with Rukkaiya, and Amida leaves. Jodha sits on the sofa and Jalal says to Rukkaiya that he should leave now. Jalal comes to Jodha and whispers that Jodha should not forget him while taking care of everyone, and Jodha should make out time for him too because he wants to talk to Jodha, so Jodha should come to his room. Jodha says that she cannot come now because she has to be with Rukkaiya, and Jalal says that whenever Jodha get time, then Jodha should try to come, and Jalal and Jodha smiles at each other. Rukkaiya was jealous seeing Jalal and Jodha so close together, and Jalal leaves. Jodha gives juice to Rukkaiya and Rukkaiya thanks Jodha. A maid comes there and says that Jalal is calling Jodha, and Rukkaiya says that Jodha should go because maybe Jalal has some work to do with Jodha and she is fine for now. Jodha says okay and she would come back soon, and Rukkaiya should rest, and Jodha leaves while Rukkaiya frames in anger. Jodha comes to Jalal and says that what urgent work do Jalal have that made Jalal call her. Jalal says that he heard that Rajwanshi women take care of their husband the most because it is their duty. Jodha says that it is right, so what do Jalal want her to do? Jalal says that he is feeling pain, so how can he get rid of it? Jodha asks that what side of Jalal's body is paining him, and Jalal put Jodha's hand on his heart and says that as long as Jodha is in front of him, then his heart would keep pumping, but his heart stops pumping when Jodha goes away from him. So what should he do? Jodha says that this is not good because she was taking care of Rukkaiya, but Jalal called her here lying. Jalal says that Jodha also goes away from him lying, and it is time for Rukkaiya to sleep so Jodha can concentrate on him now, and Jodha blushed. Rukkaiya thinks that why did Jalal call Jodha, and what work do Jalal add that he couldn't stop looking for Jodha? Rukkaiya asks the maid to bring the tobacco, and the maid says that but Jodha, and before the maid could finish her statement, Rukkaiya scolded the maid that she is her maid and not Jodha's maid, so the maid should bring the tobacco, and the maid goes to bring the tobacco. Jalal put his head on Jodha's lap and says that everyone think of Jodha as a queen, but for him, Jodha is a magician. Jodha caressed Jalal's ears and Jalal says that Jodha always do magic to make his restlessness goes away. Rukkaiya thinks while smoking a tobacco that why is Jodha taking so much time to come back, and is Jalal and Jodha again? A maid comes to Jalal's room and Jalal scolded the maid for entering without permission, but the maid says that Rukkaiya's health is getting worse, and Jalal and Jodha were shocked. Alright, thank you so much for watching till the end. Please don't forget to like this video, share it, comment if you can, and I will see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.